The coffee is $4.75. I pay with a crumpled bill. I wait for my change. And while I'm standing there, fidgeting with my receipt like everyone else in line, there are 3 private jets registered under LLCs that I control sitting on tarmacs in 3 different time zones. But you'd never know that looking at me. That's the whole point. Welcome to the world of stealth wealth, where the most powerful people in the room are the ones you'd never suspect. And today, you're getting the full tour. First person. No filter. Because the rules of real money are nothing like what you've been shown. There are 10 of them, and every single one will make you rethink the person sitting next to you on the subway. Let's go. Number 1. The car is a lie. I drive a 7-year-old sedan. It has a small dent on the rear bumper from a parking garage in 2021 that I never bothered fixing. My coworkers have mentioned it. One of them, bless his heart, offered to recommend a good body shop. I smiled, thanked him, and said I'd look into it. I will not look into it. Automobiles are among the fastest depreciating assets a person can own, yet they remain the primary tool for public status signaling. Quietly, wealthy individuals systematically reject this trend. The dented sedan isn't neglect, it's armor, it's camouflage. Every luxury SUV someone else is financing is a neon sign that says, "Look at me." My beat-up car says, "Nothing to see here." And nothing to see here is exactly what I need. But here's what nobody tells you, and this is the part that'll make your jaw drop. Number 2. The wardrobe speaks a different language. I'm wearing a plain gray crew neck right now. No logo, no brand. You could buy something that looks exactly like it at any big box store for $30. You would be wrong about the price, but you'd be right about the vibe. The markers of true wealth have transformed. They now revolve around stealthy, tasteful, and sometimes peculiarly expensive details. The affluent have swapped blatant displays of wealth for intricate details that symbolize refined taste. The fabric of what I'm wearing is extraordinary. You'd only know that if you touched it. And nobody touches a stranger's crew neck. That's the genius. The quietly wealthy buy quality basics without flashy logos. A plain shirt that lasts years rather than a branded one that wears out fast. The logo is for people who need to be seen. I don't need to be seen. I need to be invisible. And invisibility, it turns out, is the most expensive thing money can buy. Speaking of invisible, wait until you hear about the accounts. Number 3. The money lives where you can't see it. Picture this. It's lunch. We're splitting a bill. $12.50 is my share. I hand over a card. A totally normal card. No black metal. No concierge number on the back. Just a card. I even do the mental math out loud so everyone feels comfortable. Let's see. I had the salad, so that's about $12.50 for me. People nod. Nobody thinks twice. Meanwhile, building an unseen fortune doesn't require complex, high-risk strategies. It relies on simple, relentless automation that operates entirely behind the scenes. The foundational engine of quiet wealth is the automatic allocation of earnings, money moving seamlessly into low-cost, broad market funds and dividend-paying assets. It moves while I sleep. It moves while I'm splitting that lunch bill. The visible card is just a prop in a play that nobody else knows they're in. And the play has a very interesting set of actors. Number 4. The network is invisible too. I know people, not the kind of people you'd recognize from television or magazines, but the kind of people who quietly own the things those TV people talk about. We don't post about it. We don't meet at flashy events. We meet at unremarkable places, a corner booth, a golf course on a Tuesday morning, a conference call that sounds like a boring quarterly review and is, in fact, anything but. The ultra-wealthy constantly question whether relationships are genuine or wealth-motivated. Stealth wealth allows interactions before people know about resources, so the network stays quiet. Those who befriend the casually dressed person value them rather than the portfolio. This creates a precious commodity, uncertainty about others' motivations. I know exactly who is sitting across from me because they're in the same room. They know who I am for the same reason. No announcement necessary. Real power never needs a mic. But the real power move, it's not even the network. It's what happens at 6 a.m. Number 5. The morning routine is a fortress. I wake up early. I make coffee at home, good coffee, because that is one of the places I allow myself to be honest. I read. Research on the habits of wealthy individuals notes that roughly 88% of high net worth people studied read for at least 30 minutes a day for self-improvement or education. Daily learning that compounds into long-term opportunity. I review numbers that nobody around me knows exist. I make decisions before most people have turned off their alarm. Then I get in the dented sedan and drive to work like everybody else. I say good morning. I get the coffee. I complain mildly about traffic. The performance is flawless, and it is a performance. Not out of shame, but out of strategy. Choosing to intentionally look ordinary while accumulating extraordinary wealth delivers deep psychological peace, a lifestyle comfort that a high-consumption existence can never replicate. The morning isn't a routine. It's a command center disguised as a quiet Tuesday. And what that command center is protecting will surprise you. Number 6. The real estate portfolio. Has no address you'd recognize. My home is fine. It's in a neighborhood that is safe and comfortable and absolutely unremarkable. The stealth wealthy often live in neighborhoods that are safe and comfortable, but not necessarily the most prestigious zip codes in town. Their homes are well built and tastefully decorated, but lack the flashy features that scream for attention. They prioritize a solid roof and a quiet backyard over a marble grand staircase that serves no purpose. But the home I live in is not the point. The point is the property in a coastal market held through a trust. The commercial building in a mid-sized city that generates income every single month, whether I get out of bed or not. The storage facilities? Boring, beige, beautiful storage facilities, quietly cash flowing like a machine. The stealthy wealthy are most likely to make their fortunes in relatively overlooked niches of the economy. Cup holder manufacturers, commercial carpet cleaning, industrial appliance maintenance. Most successful investors are not chasing the latest hype cycle. Instead, they focus on lucrative, always-on industries with sparse competition. Nobody at brunch is asking about your storage unit portfolio. That's exactly why it works. And the brunch conversation itself, that's an art form. Number 7. The social performance is masterclass level. I am good at being normal. I laugh at the right moments. I express mild financial stress at appropriate intervals. Yeah, this month was a little rough, because that's what the social contract requires. Money talks rarely come up with stealth wealthy people. They build real bonds without flashing cash. They split bills equally at group dinners, never making a fuss about who ordered what. They don't wave platinum cards or fight to pay the whole tab. The loudest person at the table, ordering the most expensive bottle, doing the big dramatic card slap at the end. The loudest guests with the flashiest watches, they haggle over bottle service. Real money is quieter than that. Real money is almost eerie in how calm it is. It doesn't need applause. It's already won. But winning quietly comes with a cost most people don't expect. Number 8. The loneliness is real and it's worth it. Here's the part nobody romanticizes. There can be a sense of loneliness if you can't share big parts of your life with other people. When your coworker vents about a car repair bill and you nod sympathetically, you are holding something enormous behind your eyes. When someone complains that they can't afford a vacation, and you say, "I know, it's tough out there," you are performing a version of yourself that is only partly true. Some people go so far as to keep the fact that they're rich from their family members and closest friends. That's not deception for its own sake. That's protection. One of the most practical reasons for stealth wealth is the preservation of authentic relationships. When a person's significant wealth becomes public knowledge, social dynamics shift unpredictably. You stop being a person and start being a resource. The loneliness of the secret is, paradoxically, what keeps the relationships real. It's the price of having people who love you for exactly who you appear to be. And appearing to be ordinary, that requires a very specific kind of discipline. Number 9. Discipline is the actual flex. The drive to display wealth often decreases as actual net worth increases. Individuals who have built sustainable fortunes understand that flashing luxury goods yields diminishing returns. It creates social friction rather than genuine respect. Every time I walk past something shiny and think, I could buy that today, in cash, right now, and I don't, that is the flex, not the thing, the restraint. From a psychological standpoint, this shows a strong internal locus of control. They don't need external proof of success, so they don't borrow against the future to manufacture it. The discipline isn't deprivation, it's clarity. It's knowing the difference between what you want and what you want to be seen wanting. That gap, that space between the two, is where real wealth lives. You become more wealthy if you're not spending money trying to look wealthy. Read that again. Slowly. And all of that discipline? It's building towards something the world can barely see. Number 10. Anonymity is the ultimate luxury. Over time, the stealth wealthy learn that anonymity is a form of luxury, one that money can buy, but status often destroys. I can walk into any room and be whoever I choose to be in that moment. I am not prejudged. I am not targeted. I am not surrounded by people calculating what they can extract from me. I am just a person with a dented car and a plain gray crew neck and a very ordinary coffee order. In the art of stealth, wealth, privacy, discretion, and anonymity are paramount. The jets sit on the tarmac. The accounts compound in the dark. The properties generate quietly, month after month, in cities I may not visit for years. And I am here, in line, paying for my coffee with a crumpled bill, waiting for my change. When you're focused on accumulating wealth without attracting attention, you shield yourself from the pitfalls of public scrutiny. You're free to move through life, investing in experiences, health, and long-term financial goals, rather than collecting fleeting applause. True financial security isn't found in showy displays. It lives in the confidence that you've built your future on solid ground. The barista calls my name. I grab my cup. I say thank you. I smile like I mean it, because I do. And then I walk out the door. Just another ordinary person, in a world that has absolutely no idea. If this video made you look at the quiet person in your office differently, or made you want to be that quiet person, hit subscribe, because we are just getting started. Drop in the comments. What's the one stealth wealth habit you're starting this week? I read every single one. And if you're new here, welcome. You're going to want to stay.